So imagine this. You're out walking, no phone in hand, and your glasses, just regular looking glasses, quietly tell you where your keys are, translate signs around you, maybe even whisper directions to your favorite taco spot. Wild, right? Well, it's not sci-fi anymore. Google dropped a bombshell. Their new AI-powered glasses, built on Android XR and driven by Gemini AI, could totally change how we interact with technology, and maybe even ditch screens altogether. But what's really going on behind the hype? Let's unpack it. Before we talk about where this is going, let's rewind. Remember Google Glass from a decade ago? That futuristic looking thing with the weird prism on the side? Yeah. Looked cool in movies, but in real life? Not so much. People got uncomfortable, privacy concerns blew up, and let's be honest, it felt like wearing a cyborg antenna on your face. Snap Spectacles and Meta's Ray-Ban stories tried again, but they were more about capturing short videos than actually enhancing your experience of the world. And Apple's Vision Pro? Sure, it's gorgeous, but are you really going to wear ski goggles to check your texts? Doubt it. What Google did this time is take a breath and rework everything from the ground up. The goal isn't to wow you with holograms, it's to make the tech invisible. The glasses just blend in. And they give you superpowers without asking you to look like Iron Man. These new glasses look like something you'd actually wear. Not for cosplay, not to flex at a tech event, just daily life. And that's the genius of it. Inside the right lens, there's a tiny high-res display. There's a camera hidden in the left arm, and all the heavy lifting, that's offloaded to your phone. They've built this on a whole new operating system called Android XR that keeps the glasses super light, super sleek, and surprisingly comfortable. And here's a key thing. You can get them with prescription lenses. It sounds simple, but that could be the tipping point between a niche toy and something millions of people actually want to wear every day. Now let's talk brains. This isn't just hardware. It's smart, like scary smart. Google's Gemini AI runs the show, and this isn't your average voice assistant. Gemini is multimodal. It understands voice, visuals, even context. Let's say you were holding your car keys earlier, then you set them down somewhere. Later, you ask your glasses, "Hey, where are my keys?" And boom, they show you the last place you saw them, because they remembered, visually. It's got about a 10-minute visual memory window right now, but you know that'll improve. And it's not just memory. You can ask for translations, directions, even help identifying objects or navigating a conversation in a language you don't speak. And it does it all without feeling robotic. Check this out.
Now I'm gonna launch Gemini.
Hello there.
Hi, Gemini. Can you start us off with something fun and creative and write a haiku for what I'm seeing right now?
Sure, faces all aglow. Eager minds await the words. Sparks of thought ignite.
Some anxious but happy faces as well, yeah. As you can see, the AI sees what Nishta sees, hears what she hears, and is responding in real time. But that's just table stakes. I think everyone in this audience has seen demos like this before. Let's actually step it up a notch with something we call memory. For a rolling contextual window, the AI remembers what you see without having to be told what to keep track of.
So you guys may have noticed I snuck a peek back at the shelf a moment ago. I wasn't paying attention, but let's see if Gemini was. Hey, did you happen to catch the title of the white book that was on the shelf behind me?
The white book is Atomic Habits by James Clear.
That is absolutely right. So let's try something harder. I keep losing my hotel key card. Do you know where I last left the card?
The hotel key card is to the right of the music record.
Great.
For someone as forgetful as me, that's a killer app. Okay, this AI is inherently multimodal, so it's using visual data and natural language to digest complex queries in real time while remembering your past context. Nishta, let's see some more.
Yeah, let's bring this book back. So I don't really have time to read it right now, but I wonder if Gemini might be able to help me summarize what's going on. Like, I don't know, what does this diagram mean? It looks complex.
This diagram is labeled the habit line and illustrates the process of habit formation. It shows how automaticity increases with repetitions until a habit is formed.
Okay.
Now, imagine being able to communicate and understand any language. The AI can shift its output to speak different languages with dialects and accents that feel human and natural.
Yeah, let's go to this sign over here. Can you translate this to English for me?
The sign states private property, no trespassing.
Okay, let's prove this is a live demo. Does anyone in the audience have a suggestion for a different language to translate to? Farsi. Farsi. We tried Farsi, it failed last time, but let's try it again.
Do you want to try Farsi? We could try it? Thai? Okay.
Because I do speak Farsi, so it's my mother tongue, so thank you.
Gemini, let's just give this a shot. Can you translate this sign to Farsi for us?
املاک خصوصی تجاوز نکنید.
Great. Awesome. It speaks Farsi.
That's amazing. So, as Shram mentioned, you all may have seen translation demos like this before, but what's new now is that in addition to just saying things in a different language, I can also speak to Gemini in another language. I know Hindi, so let's give this a shot. अच्छा, क्या आप मुझे बता सकते हो ये लोग अभी कैसे लग रहे हैं?
वे अभी एकाग्र और उत्साहित दिख रहे हैं.
So Gemini said you all look focused and excited, and it has a better accent than I do.
All right, now let's see how the AI can connect the physical world with your digital content and take action.
Yeah, let's get some music going in here. Okay. Gemini, why don't you play us a track from this record?
Sure, here's Bad Dreams by Teddy Swims.
Perfect. In a few seconds, the AI recognized the album, looked up the track list, and took action using the phone apps. Okay, Nishta, it does look like the demo gods are with us, maybe with you more than me. Let's do one last demo I know you're keen to give.
Yes, this is my first time in Vancouver, and I love going on walks. So why don't you navigate me to a park nearby with views of the ocean?
Okay, I am starting navigation to Lighthouse Park, which has magnificent views of the Pacific Ocean. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Honestly, with these directions and a 3D map, I should be all set, and hopefully I won't look like a tourist. Thank you all.
This is what separates Gemini from what we've seen before. It doesn't just respond, it understands the world with you. So what does that mean in real life? Imagine you're walking through Tokyo. Or you glance at a menu, it translates it in real time and highlights the vegetarian options because it knows your preferences. Or you're in a museum and your glasses quietly give you context on the painting in front of you. No phone, no app, just the world enhanced. You could look at a cafe and instantly see reviews, hours, even if your friends have been there. The AI makes your world clickable without clicking anything. It's subtle. No pop-ups, no overload, just the right info at the right time, layered onto reality like an invisible assistant. All right, time to get nerdy. Let's compare. Apple's Vision Pro, absolute beast when it comes to graphics and immersion, but it's a full headset. It's not for casual wear. Great for work, content, maybe gaming. But would you wear it on a walk? Nope. MetaQuest is cool for VR, but again, not really designed for daily use. Still bulky, still niche. Google's approach with Android XR is different. It's light, it's AI native, and it's made for motion. You move through the world and your glasses help, not distract. Plus, Android XR isn't just for Google. They've got Samsung on board. Qualcomm too. It's shaping up to be a whole ecosystem, not just a one-off experiment. It's Android for reality. Now look, let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Yes, these glasses have a camera. Yes, they're listening. Yes, they're remembering what you see. That's exciting, but also kind of terrifying, right? Google says everything's encrypted, and a lot of the processing is done on the device itself or securely through their edge cloud system. But that's not enough for everyone. There's growing concern about what happens when everyone's walking around with smart glasses. Should there be visible indicators when they're recording? Should laws catch up before this goes mainstream? It's a huge debate, and one we have to have. If this is the next platform, we need to get it right. Not just cool tech, but ethical tech. And honestly, we're just scratching the surface. Imagine surgeons getting real-time guidance during operations, or warehouse workers seeing step-by-step instructions in their field of view, or students learning math with 3D visuals floating in front of them. This isn't a gimmick. This is Google quietly laying the foundation for a screenless future. Glasses today, maybe contact lenses someday. And the AI isn't just answering questions, it's becoming part of your perception. We're not just carrying our computers anymore, we're wearing them. So, what do you think? Would you actually wear these? Or are you worried about the privacy trade-offs? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you think. And if you're into this kind of next-gen tech breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and don't forget to share this with someone who still thinks AI glasses are sci-fi.